Powered by the Montana Television Network. The 10 o'clock news continues on KPAX, Montana's news leader.
The Amtrak engineer on the train that derailed last month in Washington tells investigators the crash happened when he misread a signal, slamming on the train's brakes. The Amtrak Cascades train derailed December 18th north of Olympia, hurtling off an overpass onto Interstate 5, killing 3 people and injuring dozens more. The engineer now tells the National Transportation Safety Board investigators he misinterpreted a sign which might have alerted him to the passenger train's dangerous speed. The NTSB says the train was going almost 80 miles per hour when it zipped past the sign, limiting speeds to less than half that. The NTSB said the 55-year-old engineer admits it was only his second time at the throttle southbound on that new stretch of track between Seattle and Portland. The music industry's best and brightest are arriving in New York City for the 60th annual Grammy Awards. Rehearsals are underway for Sunday's show at Madison Square Garden. Nikki Batiste takes us behind the scenes.
Two-time Grammy host James Corden tested out his teleprompter and his jokes at Madison Square Garden. But to hear the punchlines, you'll have to tune in Sunday for the 60th annual Grammy Awards. Where's the Grammy for Best Carpool Karaoke?
Well, I think as soon as they do that, it would really ruin the Grammys forever. I feel like.
After spending the last 14 years in Los Angeles, this year's show is back in New York.
There's an energy here that's just different than pretty much any other place.
And following on the black dresses worn at the Golden Globes, many attending this year's Grammys are expected to don white roses. It's what supporters of the Me Too and Time's Up movement say they'll be wearing, including singers Halsey, Dua Lipa, and Grammy nominee Rhapsody. Entertainment Tonight's Nancy O'Dell will be hosting the red carpet event.
It definitely will make a statement, and I think the Grammys is the place to do it.
Out here in the audience, seats are already assigned. Jay-Z, Beyonce, and Sting are among those who will have the shortest walk if they win.
Jay-Z has the most nods with 8 nominations. 77-year-old Neil Diamond will receive the Lifetime Achievement Award. He just announced his retirement after being diagnosed with Parkinson's disease.
I've been on the low, I've been taking my time.
Logic, Alessia Cara, and Khalid will perform their Grammy-nominated suicide prevention song.
1-800 is just a song about continuing to persevere even in your darkest of times, because the outcome may be one that you can't see.
He says joining them on stage will be real-life survivors. Nikki Batiste, CBS News, New York.
The show will also feature a tribute to the victims killed at that country music festival in Las Vegas last fall. You can catch the Grammys right here on KPAX at 5:30 p.m. on Sunday. Brawls break out in French supermarkets as shoppers scramble to get their hands on discounted pots of chocolate and hazelnut spread Nutella. Although the country's passion for Nutella is no secret, a 70% discount on the famous spread at the Intermarché supermarkets has really shown what the French are willing to do to get their hands on it. Looks like Black Friday, doesn't it? Customers seen jostling, scuffling, battling each other to get their hands on Nutella in supermarkets around the country. It really was nuts. You know, we always hear that the French love the Nutty Professor. Now we know they do. Coming up, an update on the flu cases in the Flathead and Health Watch.